Well, South Africa is on the World Mixed Martial Arts map, largely courtesy of the elite middleweight Dricus du Plessis. And he got a lot of respect from his peers after beating Robert Whittaker at UFC 290. You had to look far and wide for any of his fellow fighters to be picking du Plessis going into that fight. And not only did he beat Whittaker, he bludgeoned him and got him out of there by TKO in round 2. That laid the foundation for a title fight for Dricus du Plessis. This man is a physical force, hardened by his upbringing in South Africa. Excited to see what he can do with the opportunity tonight, DC. All right, so Islam Makhachev getting back on the proven ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you got to think it's going to take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the welterweight title.
Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's got to be on point. Your striking's got to be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon.
Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev has stepped inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dricus du Plessis. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, let's see how it goes early on in this one as we get round 1 underway. Great to have you with us tonight, and a lot of people are tuning in to see what South Africa's Dricus du Plessis can do as the MMA challenges get stiffer. It was an amazing rise to prominence for this man, highlighted, of course, by the win over Robert Whittaker, but can he sustain it? Can his body hold up? Durability has been a little bit of an issue. There is no denying the skill set, the appetite for knowledge, the commitment to the world title, but this is the toughest fight, at least on paper, of Dricus du Plessis' career. Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going.
Now we're going.
Throwing that jab yet again, out of range. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Oh!
Nice judo toss for him there.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Makhachev's going for a choke here. Oh, he's got the submission locked in now.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. getting him out here. Nice defense. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Posture's up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Takes his back now. Under 90 seconds to go in the round. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Makhachev's back to the side control now.
Knee on belly. He's laying it down, ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's gonna get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here.
Nice shot lands from the bottom. Now he's got good body position, yup.
All right, here, final seconds of round one. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Round two is next.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Breathe. All right, you with me? Good. All right, your takedowns will break that round.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Oh.
Keep that top position and work your elbows.
Du Plessis getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
In the half guard.
Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not...
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. He let him step over to the crucifix.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. North-south position. Oh, good defense, yes.
Under 2 minutes here to go round two. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Du Plessis in half guard. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going. He's going to guillotine. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Makhachev's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
Oh, right into mount.
Final seconds here. Lands with the ground and pound here. 2 rounds in the books.
You got to snap out of this, right? You can go all day, okay? I need you to wake up. Your cardio is way too good for this. You've trained way too hard for this.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Lots of striking now, throwing offense, countering with the hook. Nice job by Islam Makhachev. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, that gilly is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
There it is. Now he's won him out. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Du Plessis in half guard.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Makhachev's back in full mount. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Oh, and he locks up a triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pulling down on the head, beating the hips, and he will definitely get the submission. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Yep.
Huge elbow there.
Oh, no!
We might get a stoppage here. Another submission attempt here, and this is a good one.
Oh, my goodness, he might have it.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount.
Oh, big elbow.
Ground and pound. The hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. All right, side control now.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, sit down. Take a drink, sit back, relax, and listen. Keep doing what you're doing. He's breaking. He's carrying all of your weight. That was great positioning, okay?
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of a fight?
This
Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
massive shot that he landed. Great job. He passes to half guard.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Right to side control, yep.
Plessis. He's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by du Plessis. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Makhachev. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body,
oh, that's got to be it.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. Makhachev's in half guard. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Right into side control.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes. He's setting up a submission attempt. He's got it isolated. He goes belly down, J.A.
Oh, he got it.
He actually defended. Now, he's not in a great position now, but he's better off than he was before.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Makhachev. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready? You ready? Good.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Du Plessis gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. Double jab is there. Oh, he's got him hurt badly now. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Great shot from the top position.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Makhachev's in half guard now.
Great job landing the strike from his back.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit me.
Makhachev's now looking for a Darce choke.
Oh, that's very deep now. He's got the choke in.
There's the tap! Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
All right, here one more time, the veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, Referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 33 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by submission due to a Darce choke, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so there he is. He came in the hunted. He remains as such. Congrats to the still UFC welterweight champion. Big effort out of the incumbent here tonight.
He has so much pride in being the UFC champion, and you see it in the effort that he puts in retaining his title. One of the best welterweight champions in UFC history.